All of our Ames sports are sponsored by Bank of Easton, the Easton Lions Club. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the help of the production of OA Sports.
Hello and welcome to Oliver Ames High School Boys Varsity Soccer. Today's game is against Sharon. It is a sunny day in Easton, about 70 degrees outside at kickoff time. Easton taking the field, coming off a 2-game winning streak, looking for a third against Sharon. Sharon is 0-5-2 on the season, a disappointing result so far for them, especially coming off a season last year where they made the playoffs and got a win against North Attleboro to go through the second round of the playoffs. But from personal experience, I've seen these Sharon players play for a long time, and I can assure you they're a much better team than the 0-5-2 record says. Easton first place in the Davenport, playing against 6th place Sharon today. Possible trap game for Easton, coming off again, two wins, 8 goals in those 2 wins. A real offensive spurt for the team. Drew Hall will be starting in goal. 2 shutouts on the year so far for him. Slight change in the defensive formation. Otman Chandi getting his first start of the season. And looking at the formation, it looks like Nikki Babanikas will be outside, back at that wing-back position. The previous few games, you've seen Jackson Mercier move out to the left wing to try to generate more offense. Certainly a strong defensive posture here for the Tigers. Josh Ventura starting up top, it looks like to me. Mike Marias out in the left wing. Ryan Linares will get us started here. Ryan Linares with 4 goals so far in the season so far. Sliding Craig Churchill up. Churchill will be playing a lot more of that defensive midfield position and has been playing quite well so far this season. And we are off here in Easton. Ball sent forward, looking for Morales. Maurice couldn't bring down the ball. Sent out for a very, very deep Sharon throw-in. Throw-in controlled by Easton, just looking for moving forward. Captain Diego Rivera gets control of a ball, high ball in the mid. Sends it back to the defense. Out to Blas, who keeps the ball safely, moving it back to Aman Chandi, getting his first start of the year. Oliver Ames 5-2-1 so far in the season, and as I mentioned, first place in the Davenport. This is a meeting of first place versus last place. Ball sent forward by Oliver Ames, sent out to Ventura on the right-hand side, looks for a cross. Blocked out of bounds by Sharon for an Easton corner kick. Easton very, very dangerous on corner kicks, scoring 3 Olympiacos so far this season. All 3 of those by Ryan Linares. And it is Linares on this corner kick as well, so look for this ball to go right towards that goal. Ball driven across the goal face. No one there from Easton to pick it up. It'll roll out of bounds, very likely for a Sharon throw. Sharon defensive throw in. Easton comes back to retain their shape. Easton's been on quite a tear of scoring goals recently. 8 goals in 2 games. Hard-fought win last Friday against North Attleboro, 4-2, here in Easton. Easton spreading across the ball across Sharon's goal face. Joey Carney turns the ball back safely for Easton to retain the ball defensively. Easton maintaining control of the game so far. Not much possession for Sharon as of yet. Nikki moves the ball forward down the wing. Right across goal face. Sharon defensive there. Rick Das there to clear the ball out for Sharon. Easton throwing. You're going to see a long throw by Nikki here. Almost a corner kick style. We're going to look to get that ball into the box. Cleared away by Sharon. Craig Churchill with a shot. Deflected and blocked by Sharon. Sharon trying to move the ball forward here. Ball held up for safety, and Churchill's there to try to scuff it up. Sharon gets her first possession of the game so far. Vlad with the ball here at midfield for Sharon. Moving the ball back defensively. Probing the ball forward for James Jennings. Ball lost over to the Easton defense. Back to Drew Hall. As I mentioned, possible trap gaining here for Easton. Big game against Taunton midweek. They got 3 games this week. Here today against Sharon. Away at Taunton. And then back here against Foxborough on Friday. All games 3:45 p.m. Another corner here for Easton. Linares comes up to take it. Easton shuffles their players right to the front of the goal face. Easton very, very dangerous on those corner kicks. Craig Churchill out top the box, looking to stuff back in any receptions by the Sharon defense. Referee holding the ball up. He's asking for a change of jersey for the goalkeeper. Jersey color possibly too similar to his own team, actually. Light blue jersey against the white of the Sharon team. Ball back to Linares to retake that corner kick. About 5 minutes into the game here. Easton looks like they're on the front foot. Hopefully they can capitalize soon and start to get some goals. Sharon's got to figure out a way to get possession of this ball and hold on to it and start making Easton a run. Ball comes across goal face. Saved by the goalkeeper, who unfortunately now has a shirt on and I can't see his number anymore. So I'm going to go with, we got Samuel Riley and Zach Connors in goal for Sharon. Not sure which because the number's now covered. Ball back to Ottman. Holds the ball up. Gets it across to Mercieri. Ooh, dangerous run down the right-hand side, not picked up by the Easton defense. Ottman Chandi was trying to get in behind the Sharon defense. Launched by Mercieri, trying to find Ventura running onto that ball. Just a little bit too far in front of him, picked up by Sharon. Diego Martinez picked up that ball out of the Easton goalkeeper, Sharon goalkeeper, but lost out of bounds. Easton still with the majority possession of the game here. Captain Diego Rivera sends it across to Mercieri. Mercieri with options around. Sends a lofted ball for Carney in the box, blocked away excellently by the Sharon defense. They maintain possession on the wing. Hard pressure by Carney. Takes the ball back. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Ventura. Ventura to Carney. Carney with options, goes back to Ottman. Lob it back to Diego. Great containment by Sharon, but also great possession by Easton here. Sharon beginning to press. Ball safely back to goalkeeper Drew Hall. Blast chips the ball forward, looking for Ventura. Ventura tries to chip it outside for Ottman. Just couldn't get there in time. Sharon throwing. Sharon throws it on the left-hand wing. Rolls out of bounds for Easton throwing. Mercier losing the ball. Sharon with their first attack on goal today. Blocked away by Babanikas. Up to Mike Moraes. Easton throwing. Quickly moving the ball downfield, looking for options down the wing. No options there. They move back towards the defense safely. Sharon beginning to push players up past beyond midfield, looking to press the Easton defense, see what they can do. Rivera chips long for Ventura. Ventura's got options here, including Carney on the sprint. Carney the ball now in the box, takes a shot, deflected. Another Easton corner kick coming at you. Easton crowding that box, even pushing Churchill in. Two defenders back, lots of players in, lots of black shirts in the box. Ball will be coming right across that goal face. Here it comes, launched in, looking for that back post. Again, too hard, too far. Goes right out of bounds for a Sharon corner kick. This will be Sharon's first good kick of the game. Let's see if they can generate some possession on this ball and try to relieve some of the chasing they've been doing. Ball sent long. Sharon gets the ball as it drops. Ball sent forward. Looking for Diego Martinez. Deflected out of bounds by Easton.
I said lower.
Sharon getting some good possession down that left-hand wing. Launched the ball a little too far forward. Mercier is there to clean it up. See it out of bounds for a Oliver Ames goal kick. Oliver Ames substitutions coming on now. Freshman Derek Walsh coming on at forward. Cyrus and Johnny coming on the left-hand side. Ventura and I believe Moraes leaving the field, letting the two subs coming on. He's still playing a strong possession game here today. Rivera launches the ball looking for Carney on the right-hand wing. Walsh coming on as an option. Carney's got an option to shoot here. Chips it outside for Anjani. Anjani crossed the ball nice and high. Too far out for the goalie. Shot by Walsh, blocked by the Sharon defense. Ball knocked out to Craig Churchill. Craig Churchill safely back to the Easton defense, still maintaining possession of this game. Moves forward to Churchill. Churchill moves it outside for Nicky. Nicky to Hanjani. Hanjani looking for options in the box. He's got Walsh. He's got Carney. Ball to Walsh. Can't get there in time. Knocked away by Luke Meeksel, senior for Sharon, out for an Easton throw-in. That throw-in will be done by Babanikas. High, strong ball into the box here. Launched in, headed by Sharon over Easton. Shot for Walsh. Sent over the bar. Sharon goal kick. Walsh's first appearance at striker this season. Actually, scratched the last game. He came in late as a striker. Normally a defender for Barada's team. Goal kick sent away. Brought down by Hanjani and Carney together. Back to Nicky. Nicky turning upfield. Beats a defender. He's got Hanjani outside. Hanjani holds the ball up, looking for options in the box. Back to Nicky. Nicky heads it into the box, and it'll very likely go out of bounds for a Sharon throw-in. Goal kick.
Still looks weird. Like something's up. Like something's up.
Ball sent incorrectly, directly to Easton. Walsh has it. Looking for Ottman on the outside. Ottman pulls the ball back safely. The ball wasn't sent in front of him. He pulls it back on defense. Easton maintains possession again. Excellent possession game so far for all of our Ames. I hope they're going to come away with some goals out of this long stretch of possession. Sharon's got to be thinking Counter-Strike at this point in time. And here it possibly comes Sharon on the right-hand side. Ball chipped to the left-hand side. Anish Parad with the ball. Lost it to Easton, but Sharon retains possession defensively. Sends it back. Walsh and Blast pressing high. Ball sent through to Carney. Carney with Hanjani on the left-hand side. Pulls it down, stays in the center. Lots of Sharon traffic in front of him. Still maintains the ball possession. Hoping for a corner kick here, and I think that's going to be going out off of Carney for a Sharon goal kick. Sharon goal kick sent far. Chipped forward by Sharon. Grabbed by Diego Rivera. Hard ball back to Drew Hall, but they do maintain possession. Ottman chips it back to
Hey Adam, I need to be wide.
Rivera.
Fix the other camera. Wider.
Scuffle for the ball in the center. Sharon comes away with it. Moves the ball forward. This might be the counter attack they've been looking for. Ball sent wide. Rivera's there to stuff it out. Ball sent forward to Carney. Carney, Hanjani. We're looking down the left-hand side.
What's wrong with the track? Oh, come on. Hey Adam, I need you to go wide. I don't know, like,
Used to move down the right-hand wing now.
when everything's moving too slow on your camera.
Laniers and Walsh trying to connect. Blast and Walsh trying to maintain possession of the ball. Ball lost to Sharon. Sharon moving forward through the center of the field. They've got options. Churchill from behind, foul. Sharon's going to have their first strong kick from the Easton zone of the day.
It just doesn't look good.
Sharon restarts the ball, looking on the left-hand side. Knocked away by Carney. Ball sent forward. Pressure coming forward from Easton. Ball sent out of bounds by Sharon defender Luke Mixel.
Because the ball keeps going out of frame.
Ball sent forward to Walsh. Laniers and Walsh fighting the Sharon defense, try to get possession back. Sharon breaks the press, but quickly loses it. Carney with the ball. Hanjani on the left-hand side is an option. Sends it out to Hanjani. Hanjani head up. Foul on Sharon. I was looking like they were going to break there if the ref didn't blow that whistle. Considering how good Easton's been on those corner kicks and free kicks, looks like it's going to be Carney who's going to take a shot. Very similar shot to this last week against North Attleboro that did go in. Probably a little too far for a shot as accurate as the previous one. But Easton crowd in the box, looking for rebounds, looking for opportunities here. Ball shot from the outside directly to the Sharon goalkeeper. Did give up a rebound, but the shot couldn't connect. I believe the shot was from Ryan Linares. Sharon with possession here, moving the ball forward with some intelligence. Left-hand wing, back. Great passing here. Excellent move by the Sharon forwards. They've got a real chance here of someone coming in, and we've got an offsides call on James Jennings. That was very, very close. If that was not called on onside, I think we're going to have a real strong chance for a Sharon shot on goal there. Drew Hall sending everyone forward, launches the ball downfield. Looking for Carney, excellent touch to hold that ball under his feet. Sharon takes the ball from him. Ball to Churchill. Churchill gets possession for Easton. Moves to Blass. Sharon grabs it. Back to Blass. Churchill. Offsides on Easton. Linares is breaking down the right-hand side. Has so slightly. Too late. Linares got offsides before the ball was sent to him. Sharon ball sent forward on the offsides. Easton quickly grabbed possession of the ball. Seems so far to be the story of the game so far. Heavy possession for Easton. Sharon looking to counterattack when they can. Substitution coming here for Easton. And Johnny and Walsh coming out. And I believe that'll be Ventura and Maurice coming in for the corner kick here for Easton. Ball sent across goal face. Good, got an Easton goal. Headed in by, I'm going to go with Ventura, very likely on that. Number 13, Ventura. His fourth goal so far of the season. Off another Easton corner kicks. You cannot understate how talented these Easton corner kicks are. I'm going to go with probably 6 goals off a corner kick so far this season. Substitution for Easton off that goal. Walsh coming back in to the position he's played most of the season. Right defense. Subbing out Ottman. Easton 1-0. 20 minutes left in the first half. Sharon's not in a good position here given Easton's possession so far. It's hard to play counterattacking game soccer when you're down a goal. Ball lost by Sharon. Craig Churchill retrieves the ball out of bounds. Lets Walsh have it. Walsh with an intelligent throw back to Diego. Easton maintains defensive possession of the ball. Little force pass there by Blast, giving up retention of the ball to Sharon. Ball bouncing back and forth in the midfield here. Joey Carney comes away with it. Excellent few touches to bring the ball forward. Chip back over to the center. Blast now running into the box. Got Walsh on the outside. Sends it to Walsh on the outside. Walsh head up looking for options here. Sends it back to Blast. Excellent possession by Easton. You cannot understate the times that they pick up their heads, don't see forward options, and then safely send the ball back for more. And then as those words come out of my mouth, we pass the ball blindly up to the Sharon goalkeeper. Ball sent volley down the field. Easton does get their foot to the ball, but sends it out for a Sharon throw. Sharon substitution coming in now. Leaving the field is Rick Das. And coming onto the field, I believe, is Carlos Aguilar. A junior who splits his time between defense and forward as well. Thrown in by Aguilar to Walsh. Walsh retains the ball well, sends it back to Mercieri. Mercieri head up to Rivera. Rivera head up. Back to Mercieri. Excellent possession game by Easton's continuing. Blast. Rivera. Right to Blast. Now we got a hole here in the Sharon defense. Churchill. Walsh sprints down the right-hand side. Churchill goes towards Carney in the center, who gets the ball, has got options. Sends it outside to Maurice. Maurice got an option to shoot here, just pushed off by the Sharon defense. Blast with a shot. Ooh, trickling towards the inside of that post, but just not enough power. Couldn't beat the Sharon goalkeeper. 17 minutes left in the first. Easton looking for their third win in a row. Maintain a strong control of the Davenport, but as mentioned earlier, this is a 3-game week. This is a big week for teams in the Davenport. Lots of points on the table, lots of points to lose, lots of points to gain. Shot mishit by Carney, giving Sharon a goal kick. Goal kick launched forward by Sharon. Churchill from Easton gets the ball, sends it. Great ball outside to Ventura. Ventura, can he get his foot around it and get that whipped in for a cross? He does whip in the cross, but blocked well by Sharon, giving up another Easton corner kick. Blocked. Cross is blocked by Luke Meeksel. Substitution for Easton here. Berniel's 1 goal in the season, coming in for, I believe that's Ventura. Yes, Ventura's coming out. Bernielli coming in. Scored on a similar corner kick last time. Ball sent right in, dangerously in front of the goal. Can Easton do anything with this? Carney the ball on his left foot. Blocked by Sharon. Bernielli the ball, sends it back to Babanikas. Bernie gets Babanikas back to Ellie. Churchill the ball just outside the box, brings it into the box. Options around to Ellie. Ellie the ball on his left hand foot. What a save by Sharon's goalkeeper. I wish I had his number visible so I could give him a shout-out. We're going to Sam O'Reilly or Zach Connors on that one. Excellent, excellent save. Great shot by Bernielli. Looking for his second goal in the season. Ball launched forward. Headed back into the defensive zone by Walsh. Ball comes back to Walsh. Retains possession back to Diego. Diego to Hall. Easton takes another breath. Still possession of the ball.
Still looks kind of weird, but I think we're just going to have to live with it. Billy Adams on wide shot right now.
Easton moving the ball down the left-hand wing.
Yeah.
Nicky to Carney. Carney running into the box. Carney, a very hard and fast and talented runner. Reminds you a little bit of Joe Max Moore, if you're an old-school Revs fan. Great control, great speed, great power.
No, I wanted Adam to stay wide.
You want Adam to stay wide?
Yeah, because his camera looks more...
Do you want me to be close up?
Yeah, because I'd rather the footage that looks weird be the close-up than the wide shot.
Okay.
Easton with defensive control here. Looking for options forward. Ball chip forward. Babanikas up from defense. Pulling the ball into the center. Has got options. Find Linares. Linares moves down, back down to the left-hand side. Finds Maurice.
Oh, you can zoom in a little more, Adam.
Easton, no options forward. Pushes it back.
That's good.
Finding Bernie in the center. Trying to maneuver around that Sharon defense. Puts the ball to Babanikas. Passes a little short. Got a scuffle for possession here in the center. Sharon maintains possession of the ball. Excellent turn by the Sharon defender there, blocking off the Easton press. Churchill with room to run. Finds Linares. Churchill. Oh, we got a call against Easton there. John Barada looking for the call to go against Sharon for an excellent opportunity for Easton, but the call is going against Easton. Two refs coming together to discuss what the call was. Refs discussing. Teams seem to be moving back as if this call is going to go Easton's way for a very, very, very dangerous Joey Carney shot just outside the box. Carney sets it up. Easton keeping 5 people back on this kick. So I think it's telling you this kick is going to be on goal or out. Nope. Now they're just beginning to slide up those defenders. You got Babanikas and Walsh sliding up down those wings. Sharon with a 3-man wall set up. Ball shot directly at the goalie. Another good save by the Sharon goalkeeper. Possession of the ball. Easton's got to retreat now. Get back into the formation. Ball launched by Sharon's goalkeeper. Given up by Walsh to Sharon, who then retrieves the ball. Sends it forward to Carney. Ball was a little too far ahead of him. Good fight down that left-hand side. Sharon looking for possession. Gives it up to Maurice. Maurice to Carney. Good move by Carney, looking for options here. He's got Linares chipped away by Sharon's defense. Looking for this counterattack that we've been looking for. Blocked very well by Blass. That pass was searching for Anish Prasad down the left-hand side of Sharon's offense. As good as Easton's possession has been, you can feel they can do a little bit better with some of those passes coming out of the defense to the midfield. As I say, that ball played very well to Carney, who can't control it. Strong fight by Sharon. Ball knocked about, and Easton again maintains control. Sent forward by Mercieri. Immediate looking for Carney in the box. Ball's a little too hard, going out for a Sharon goal kick. Substitution for Oliver Ames. Bernielli coming out. Ottman coming in. Mike Moraes. And Linares coming out for a break. Walsh moved forward to a central midfield position from his defensive duties. Wins the ball there for Joey Carney. Joey Carney looking with his head up. Got options in the box. Launches it. Unfortunately, free field goals don't count in soccer, but that ball was launched over the bar for a Sharon goal kick. Still 10 minutes left in this half. You feel like Easton might have another goal in themselves here. Ball launched forward by the Sharon defense. Taken by Koya Wilcox. Possession lost back to Easton. Blast safely back to Rivera. Mercieri pressing forward. Finds Babanikas down the left-hand wing. Looking for Carney. Carney pulls it out very intelligently out of the Sharon defense. Back to Rivera. Eyes up. Ventura and Churchill trying to connect to get through into the Sharon box. They do. Churchill sends it outside. We got a cross coming in here from Easton. Blocked away very well. Easton throwing. Linares coming back on the field for Walsh. Easton throwing a little discombobulated there. Sharon tries to come in with it. Great take by Blass. Good turn by Blass. He's got options. Got pushed off the ball by Rick Dass. Babanikas to Hanjani. Hanjani trying to work his way through the Sharon defense. Ball out of bounds. Sharon throwing. Ball sent forward intelligent by Leo Wynn. Got a fight on the left-hand side. Ottman and Kaya Wilcox. Kaya Wilcox all over him, being held off by Ottman. Call goes to Easton. Moving the ball down quickly. Blass had Hanjani, went to Babanikas. Now Leo Wynn comes down. Yeah. Leo Yin comes down with the ball. Fouled by Babanikas. Offensive kick here for Sharon. About 50 yards away from the goal. Certainly too far to shoot, but options for passes abound. Actually, Sharon holding back 4 players on defense, despite Easton only having 1 counter-attacker here. Let's see what this chip can do. Chip comes high. Gobbled up by Drew Hall in front of the box. In front of the 6-yard box, to be clear. Drew sends the ball deep, looking to try and spring Churchill down the wing. Ooh, missed kick by Sharon. Does give Churchill the ball just outside the box, looking for crossing options. Tries to find, I believe, Linares just on the side. Great play by the ball boy there to retrieve the second ball on the field before the ref stops play. Strong play by Jackson Mercier, pushing the ball back to the box. Ball comes down to Linares' feet just outside the box. Sharon does get in the way defensively and springs it. Babanikas bumped off the header by Leo. Leo with a tempting ball for number 20 that I don't have on my Sharon roster, unfortunately. Easton maintaining possession of the ball. 6 minutes left in the first half. Ball played forward to Carney. Carney looking for Ottman. Ottman looking to spring. Linares does get the ball. Does turn towards the center. Loses it to the Sharon defense. But who is there? It's Ventura who takes the ball from Sharon's defense and wins themselves a corner kick with a dangerous run down the right-hand side of the box. Sharon's defense has done a good job keeping the ball away from the goal, but continually giving up these corner kicks to Easton is not going to help their cause in trying to win this game. Linares launches the ball towards the goal. Far post, great punch by the goalkeeper to pin it away. Leo Yin launches it looking for a counter strike. Mercier is back there to safely send the ball out of bounds so Easton can regroup. Sharon looking to switch the ball. Oppen there to stuff it out of bounds. Five minutes left in the half. Easton still maintains possession. And Johnny looking on the left-hand wing has got options. Finds Carney. No, it finds Ventura. Ventura over to Churchill. Excellent possession just outside the Sharon box. Blast finds Churchill. Churchill with a great touches on the ball. Launches a shot, but collected by the Sharon goalkeeper. Easton looking for options. Ottman dangerously in front of the box. Loses possession of the ball to Owen Solby. Sharon looking for a little bit of possession game at the back. Turns, launches forward. Mercier is there to stuff it out. Mercier quickly up to Carney. Carney's got passes across field. Might be looking for a shot across the center. Does find Churchill. Churchill's touches a bit hard back towards the box. Surrounded by three Sharon defenders. Ball lost. Sharon turns it upfield. Carney with maybe a hand in the back there. Pulling down the Sharon defender. Call comes against Easton. Sharon kicking their defensive third. Sharon launches the ball downfield. Mercier is there to lay it off to Blas. Safely sent back a little bit far for Ventura. Let's see if they can do something with this. Sharon under a lot of pressure from Ventura. It's going to come out of bounds for a Sharon goal kick. Sharon looking to restart this goal kick pretty quickly. Easton looking for option on the left-hand side. Johnny sends it forward. Tries to find a player in the box. Do we have a PK for Easton here? And Johnny, I believe, brought down in the box. Can the ref say it was just outside the box? Or is he walking towards the spot? This is going to be an Easton Oliver Ames penalty kick here. You've got to assume Joey Carney's taking it, looking for his 7th goal of the season. Or is that Lanier set up at the spot? That is Lanier set up at the spot. Powered into the left-hand corner of the goal. Low kick. Essentially unsavable penalty kick. Oliver Ames 2-0 now against Sharon. Sharon's going to have to dig in here and find a way to get some possession of the game. Some possession of the ball here. We can't be playing on their back heel. Down 2 goals against an Easton defense who's been very, very stout so far this year. All right, let's see what Sharon does here in the last 2 minutes. They're going to try to push for that goal. Ball quickly scooped up by Easton's defense. Position sent back to Hall. Looks like Sharon is pressing here. 2 Sharon bodies in front of the Easton defense. Sent it forward to Churchill. Churchill finding Blast on the right-hand wing. Blast has got options in the box. Takes it into the box. Well dribbled by him. He's got options for Churchill. The pass is just off course here. Calls for a handball. Johnny chips it out for Carney. Carney on the left-hand side. A tough angle for a shot. Puts it in front. Blocked away by Sharon. It's Easton who's pushing for that goal before half here. Linares, Ottman. Ottman back to Diego. Diego finding a hole, dribble into. Finds Churchill. Churchill fights through the Sharon defense. He's got a shot opportunity. Puts it forward to Ventura, who stuffs it in. No offsides. It might be a backbreaker for Sharon. Very, very strong goal by Easton there. Great teamwork in front of the box. I believe every single player on that Easton offense was involved in that play somehow. Very unselfish by Churchill there with the shot opportunity in front of the goal to push it forward to Ventura for the one-on-one in front of the goalie. Coach John Barata calling for more offense to close out the half. Rivera listens, sends it forward to Churchill. Churchill safe it back to Ottman. Joey outside to Hanjani, who won the penalty kick last time. Back to Carney outside the box. Oh, Babanikas tries to take it. Turned by Lynn, or Leo. Halftime here at Easton. Score is 3-0. And we'll break for the end of the first half.
There's a storm.
Join me, Priscilla Almquist-Olsen, to explore the town of Easton and its interesting, engaging, ordinary, and extraordinary people, and meet a smorgasbord of guests, including artists, authors, musicians, business owners, community organizations, clergy, local leaders, etc., etc., etc. Community Forum at 3 p.m. on Thursdays and 1:30 p.m. on Saturdays. See you then.
Hi, I'm Jen from Fantasy Crafts. Turn your average household items into fun for the whole family. Let your imagination run wild. It was my decision. You be quiet over there. Fantasy Crafts playing Monday at 3 p.m., Wednesday at 1 p.m., only at ECAT.
Hi, sports fans. Easton Community Access Television, that's ECAT, your place for all of our Ames high school sports. How about football, hockey, basketball, soccer, gymnastics, swimming, wrestling, lacrosse, field hockey, and more? Join us on Comcast 97 and Verizon Channel 23.
Hi there, I'm Gail Devins, and join me as we discover all the businesses that made Easton great. This is a wonderful, wonderful place. I cannot wait. I want to do it. I want to go there. I am definitely coming back, and I know you will too, because I'm telling you something. It is absolutely amazing in here. What a wonderful way to discover Easton. It's right here in Easton. Showing at noon on Mondays, 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, and 11 a.m. on Fridays, only on ECAT.
welcome to Easton News. I'm Abby Kitchenham.
And I'm Jack Ryan, and together we bring you everything you need to know about Easton, including politics. The annual town election is scheduled for Saturday, April 22nd, 2023. Community events.
Be Inspired. Counseling presents a parent and child coping workshop centered around a new year and new beginnings.
And sports.
Pressure builds diamonds, so we live by that every day of practice, going into every game.
With APCSM guest segment Pet of the Week.
Hi, I'm Katie with the Animal Protection Center, and today we have a little Iris.
With help from special correspondent Wyatt Fain. Join us for Easton News. Playing 6 o'clock Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
Hello everybody and welcome to the official first episode of Eatin' with ECAT. My name is Joseph Taft.
I'm Jack Ryan.
And I'm Abby Kitchenham.
We are, in fact, your co-hosts, and we are determined to bring you all the big eats that you can handle. So listen, if you're a foodie, you're not going to want to miss any of the action. Check out our website, www.eastoncat.org, or find us on social, at EastonCat, to find this episode on demand.
Oh, you're going down, Kitchen. You're going down. You're going down.
I got through the foam, and I'm getting a little more down to the... It's like...
The fact that there's jelly in this just unsettles me.
A Reuben sandwich is the best sandwich out. The sauerkraut mixed with the Thousand Island and the rye bread.
This is something I have never seen before.
We're good. We're all family here.
Where does the ice cream begin?
Big
and
bite.
the whipped cream end?
No more plate.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of For the Love of Words. After a 3-year hiatus, join me, John Holgerson, and
Priscilla Almquist Olsen.
as we interview poets and musicians. Could you give the audience a little summary of your background as a child?
When I turned 7 or so, we were car bombed. That stuck out.
And have them share their love of words.
Sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me?
A thin broth of moonlight caught in the trees spreads across the garden brush, so one side of every stick shimmers while the other sides melt into one another, a mass grave of cherry, pear, and pine.
For the Love of Words at 7 p.m. on Thursdays.
At ECAT, we're here to keep you connected and involved in the community. On ECAT, you can explore the town with Gail Devins.
Hello, I'm Gail Devins, and welcome to our show, Discover Easton.
Tell your story with Harrison Young on Topic Time.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young on a...
Learn something new with the Ames Free Library. Relax with the Ron Van Dam Show.
Ron Van Dam Show, that's who I am. I'm Ron Van Dam. Thank you so much.
Check in on the latest in live town meetings.
2022 Select Board meeting, and Happy New Year.
Stay up to date with all of our Ames High School news and live sports.
Tiger Talk.
Share your thoughts on the community forum.
Welcome to Community Forum.
And listen to some exciting new music. So stay connected with Easton Community Access Television.
In 2023, Easton is a tight-knit community of 25,000 people. But with the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to forget our past. A time when Easton's population was 6,000.
Everybody knew who everybody
everybody
was.
And there was respect.
There was respect for everyone.
When kids enjoyed great freedom and independence.
Everybody was poor at today's standards, but we all were in the same boat and we enjoyed life.
So join me, Priscilla Almquist Olsen, as I explore what makes Easton so very special with some of its lifetime residents.
I think Easton has so much to offer, and if you're living in a community, you have to know it.
Watch Growing Up in Easton Tuesdays at 7 p.m. and Friday at 9 p.m. See you then.
Yeah.
Don't have time to sit down and watch ECAT programs? Don't worry, ECAT has got you covered. That's right, ECAT has
Podcast!
ECAT Podcast Channel has your favorite shows that you could listen to. Whether you want to chill and listen to the Ron Van Dam Show and hear him talk about what's bothering him that day, or the show hosted by local legends Stephanie Weinstein and Meredith Keach, where they talk about anything and everything, or take a listen to the weekly
Hello and welcome back to the second half of Oliver Ames versus Sharon boys varsity soccer. Game here in Easton, Massachusetts. Sunny day, about 65 degrees outside right now. Easton leading this game 3-0 over Sharon. And maintaining a huge amount of possession in the first half. Let's see what new tactics we see out of Sharon to try to alleviate some of that possession by Easton. Strong run by Ian from Sharon. Easton grabs the ball, sends it back forward to Joey Carney. Joey Carney chipping across the box, looking for Linares. Linares taps it past the Sharon goalkeeper, but saved by the Sharon defender, whose number I would love to see. The number is very tiny in that front of that shirt. Definitely deserves a shout out for saving a goal there. Oliver Ames does not look like they're going to be playing on the back foot, despite having the 3-goal lead and going into the second half. Blast outside, looking for Ottman. Ottman retains possession, sends it back to Diego. Diego to Blast to Ottman, just out of bounds. Going to Sharon throwing coming here. Sharon looking at attack here. Ball sent forward to Jennings. Tries to make a turn on Mercieri. Does go down, but no call made. Ball pushed forward by the Easton defense. Lost by Blass. Sharon looking at the team with a purpose here. Certainly needs to be a few goals down here. Ball sent forward to Josh Cabral. Freshman Josh Cabral looking forward up forward now. Sharon continuing to press here. Excellent step by Blast to stop that Sharon approach, but sends it right back to the Sharon defense, who gives it up to Linares. Linares with Carney in the center. Ball goes back to Blast. Blast breaks it past Diego Martinez. Still maintains possession down the left-hand wing. Taking on 2 Sharon defenders. Does come away with what I believe will be a free kick for Easton. Outside the box, Linares over to take it. Very, very similar to a corner kick here, except for a much better shooting angle for Linares. Expect this ball to go right on goal. Linares launches in, going for the back post. Oh! Bob Bonikas goes up with a header just over his head. Easton looking for a throw-in or a corner kick. Referee sees it different. Looks like you're going to have a deep Sharon throw. Easton staying up, looking for this press off this throw-in. Throw-in does get to Babanicas' head, but sends it back to Sharon. Excellent turn by Cabral.
Yeah, what's the gain of your camera?
Finds Ian. Strong work by Sharon here, breaking up that high Easton press. As I say that, they lose the ball to Churchill. Churchill tries to find Ventura, but the ball's a little too far forward. But launch back to Easton's defense, back to Drew Hall. Sharon pressing now. Pushing Easton deep into the corner. Mercier's got some options here. Can he go? Is he going to go outside? Very intelligent, smart play by him. Launched the ball just off of Leo Leon's leg for an Easton throw-in. Sharon's got to press here. 3 goals down. Ball launched in by Babanikas to Carney. Carney finds Mike Maurice. Back to Mercier. Mercier launching, looking for Ventura up top. Sharon gets possession of the ball. Great run there by Jennings. Pass to the outside, a little off kilter. Easton gets possession of the ball again. Linares trying to take on the Sharon defense. Does get by one. Has another strong defender in Diego Martinez on him. Trying to turn towards goal. Martinez decides to slide in as he gets inside the box and does get it out for an Easton corner kick. Easton looking for that 4th goal to try to put this game out of reach early in the second half. Ball launched by Linares well inside of the box, not his normal kick right in front of the box. Babanikas does get his head to it, but not with enough power to get past the Sharon defense. Sharon clears it. They do find Jennings. Jennings trying to take on 3 Easton defenders. Diego gets back in time to take it. Launched forward by Zach Gilson, who's in for the half. I didn't notice that until just now. Sophomore goalkeeper replacing Drew Hall at the half. Ball launched forward by Easton. Leo Yen on the ball. Babanikas in front of him. Sharon pressing it with a lot smarter and stronger play by him in the second half. Carney down the left-hand wing. 2 forwards with him. He turns towards the center, looking for that shot in that right foot. Chips it to Ventura, who wasn't making the run that Carney was expecting him to rake. Cleaned up by Sharon's goalkeeper.
Did you say high game? Can you put in defilter on?
Sharon launches it to midfield.
That's too bright.
Jennings maintains possessions for Sharon. Not a lot of options for Jennings. He has to turn it back, unfortunately, over to Easton. Carney seems to all of the field up front here. Now he's got the ball on the box on the right-hand side. Slide tackle from behind. No whistle from the ref. Light scuff shot from Easton, not coming away with what they're looking for there, which I think was a PK. Deserved or not sure. Game stays 3-0. At halftime, JV game was 1-0 for Sharon. Babanikas finding Churchill. Churchill slicing the ball forward, trying to get past the Sharon's defense. 3 people on him. Strong turn by number 8 in Sharon. Carney, the hands all over him, does get a call for Sharon as they're going to try to move the ball out of their defensive zone. If you were seeing this game just in this half, you wouldn't think it was 3-0. Sharon's playing a much stronger game the second half here. Look at that dangerous run here down by Yin on the right-hand side. Ball was not sent to him with the speed that he was looking for. Has to send it back to Alex on Sharon. Josh Cabral playing a strong game up top now. Looking for spring to the right inside. Leo past Babanikas. Can he get there in time to whip across? And does have the ball. Does pull it back. Does get the cross across. The ball. Cross is probably stronger than he was looking for. Sharon is there to retain possession just outside the left-hand side of the Easton box. Sharon pressing now. Gilson asking for his defenders to push out of the box to get for an offsides. Ball back to Gilson. Let's see who does. Launches it forward, looking for Carney. Ball bounces to Linares. Sharon with a bit of a mistouch gets it out of bounds here. Substitution coming in for Easton. Ventura and Churchill coming off. Walsh and Hanjani coming on. Blast coming back on the central defensive position where Churchill would normally play. You're going to have some attacking from Walsh and Hanjani up the left-hand and right-hand side, respectively. Sharon looking to possess the ball. Walsh pressing. Tries to get it up forward to Yin. Babanikas intelligently there to get it and scuffed out of bounds. Might have gotten a touch by Sharon, but ref didn't see it that way. Bernie Ellie also in for Easton. I'm not sure if that was in the same substitution or if it was just the first time I'm seeing him now. Sharon looking for goals down either side of the field here. And Johnny, great defensive play coming back for the ball. Sharon throwing. Let's see if they can do anything similar to Babanikas' throw in here, looking for a long throw into the box. Doesn't look like they're going to attempt that. Ball does find, they do find Jennings. Handball Sharon coming out for Easton kick and their own defensive third. Easton smart possession here. Mercier looking for options. Keeps it defensive with Babanikas. Blast tries to dribble through a few defenders. Does lose the ball, but Hanjani, great vision by him to come back, snag that ball up for Easton. Ball launched forward by Easton. Sharon's there. Leo trying to take on three. Easton defenders does come away with it. Leo Yim in the box for Sharon, looking for a cross. Fighting out against three. Bernielli comes away with the ball. Still has possession. Out of bounds on Easton. Defensive throw. Or offensive throw for Sharon coming right now. Ball bounces around the box. Just outside the box, I'm sorry. Linares comes away with it. Very strong run out of Ottman coming down the right-hand side. Tries to find Hanjani in the box, can't. Mikey's there. Tries to dribble through a few defenders, does lose possession. Walsh against Cabral now. Cabral sends it out to Leo Wynn. Fouled by Bernielli. Sharon kick. Attack here by Sharon. Ball miskicked by Jennings. Or Cabral, I'm sorry. Saved by Gilson. corner kick into the box by Sharon, headed away out for a Easton goal kick. Substitution coming in for Easton now. And Johnny, excellent job dribbling past the Sharon defense. Ball sent it to Muhammad, who I believe is coming back from injury. I don't think I've seen him in the past few games. We should have an Easton corner kick here. Yep, ball sent out to Linares.
That's okay.
Dangerous kick here by Linares, and it's in! Scuffed by the Sharon goalkeeper, who has, you have to admit, saved a few really good chances by Easton earlier in the game. That one's scuffed. Easton up now 4-0. Another Olympiaco from Ryan Linares, 4th on the year. Amazing accomplishment. Not something you normally see out of any team. Sharon looking like they're going to be dropping to 0-6-2 on the year. Have played a strong half here, only giving up that one corner kick goal. Let's see if we can get some. They're still pushing here. Strong play by James Jennings and Diego Martinez for Sharon. It's midfield coming with the ball. Wonderful springing pass on the right-hand side, but Diego Rivera's there to scoop it up, sends it back to Zach Gilson. Ball launched long to Joey Carney. Sharon now with the ball. Leo Wynn on Babanikas. This has been a good matchup all night. Babanikas comes away with that one. Ball does go out of bounds for a Sharon throw-in. Sharon continuing with the throws on the right-hand side. Smart shielding by Mercier to get the Easton throw-in deep in their defensive zone. I'm seeing Sharon back off this throw-in. I would think that they'd be trying to man mark up tight here. Gotta pull back some goals. You gotta start now. Ball does get thrown to Josh Cabral. Blast comes with an excellent head and excellent touch. Gets the ball forward to Carney. Great 1-2 by Blast there. Carney pushing, looking for space. Sends the ball low across Bernielli there. And we've got ourselves another Easton goal, but very likely you're going to see an offsides there on Muhammad, who was way too close to the goal with that Sharon defense pulled up a little bit. Very unselfish play by Bernie looking for that pass, but we are definitely going to have an offsides there on Easton. Easton pleading their case, but it's not going to go anywhere. Ball scuffed on that kick, very likely by the Sharon defender, giving Easton an offensive throw-in. Babanikas quickly to Carney. Excellent touch by Carney, bringing the ball down just outside the box. Left-hand footed cross. No, stops, pulls it back. Referee says he dribbles out of bounds. We're going to have a Sharon goal kick. Substitution coming in now for Easton. Bernielli coming out. I believe that's Josh Ventura coming back onto the field. Four nothing here makes it so Easton's had 3 games with 4 goals in a row so far. That's 12 goals in 3 games. In a season that started with some offensive stagnance, Ooh, hard foul by Linares there. Definitely thinking his shoulder, but he's going to be given a warning by the referee here and a yellow card. Yellow card here sends Linares off the field. Looks like Mike Maurice has been coming in for Linares on that yellow card. Ball coming in from the right-hand side towards where that sun is hitting the Easton defense here. Possibly a chance here for a nice high chip here by Sharon. They do a low tap, and it goes right out of bounds. Just miscommunication there on Sharon. Can Easton capitalize? Ball to Carney. Fought hard, brought down from behind without a call. That is different. Sharon loses the ball again. Babanikas finds Carney. A legal throw-in called on Babanikas, pleading his case, but not going to get anywhere with that one. You're going to have a Sharon throw-in. Sharon throw-in, but taken by Alex. To Cabral. Cabral back to Ian. Sharon seems to be losing ideas here late in the half. I know it's 4 down. They're getting a little frustrated with the game, but they started that second half so strong, and now with 20 minutes left in the game, seem to become frustrating with each other here. Sent down to Cabral on the right-hand side, headed away by Babanikas. Throw-in for Sharon coming up. Ian gets position off the throw-in. Finds Ian in the center. Moves, trying to find options here. Taken away by Maurice. Easton with possession here. Blast back to Rivera. Rivera launches forward, looking for some sort of forward options here. Couldn't find anyone. Defensive throw-in for Nicky. Easton playing the safe possession game. Launching it forward to Muhammad. Muhammad's got Walsh behind him. Does send it back to the Easton defense. Launch forward. Easton's still looking for goals here. Headed by Luke Mitchell, just not enough. We've got, I believe, Ventura on the ball on the left-hand side. Tapped in, almost a goal by Maurice, but Sharon does a good job to stuff it out. Counter-attack options here for Sharon. Gilson asking for his players to come back. Sharon does slow the ball down a little bit and loses possession. Now we've got Carney down the right-hand side. Taking on defender, launched. Oh, what a great block by Sharon. That was leading towards definite goal number 5 for Easton. And Sharon's just not having those defensive passes to their midfields to get any possession of this ball. Even that poor touch from Ventura is still recovered by Easton. Sharon is not running as much as they should be right now, looking for that first goal of the game. Walsh down to Muhammad. Muhammad to Carney. Carney launched the ball. Oh, deflection right across the box. Ball right to Ventura, who just wasn't expecting that and could not get that tap in on target. As open as that goal was, that is not an easy thing to do with that ball ricocheting across unexpectedly. Sharon needs bigger numbers in the front of their journey. I would tell you who that substitution was, but I honestly cannot see that. 20... Maybe that's... We'll say Zach Bernstein coming onto the field for Sharon. Foul by Easton. Ball will be brought out by Sharon. Close to midfield. Substitution coming here for both Easton and Sharon. Muhammad coming out. I believe Bernielli. Ian coming out for a strong game from him, from Sharon. Looks like he might have a little bit of a leg issue going on. Owen Sobey coming in for him. Maxwell Shank to take this kick for Sharon. Taps forward to Sobey. Sobey back to Mixel. Mixel looking forward. Finds the head of Derek Walsh. Josh Cabral now with the ball to Yin. Yin looking to push forward back to Sobey. Sobey looking to spring Josh Cabral, but guarded out safely by Mercier. You have an Easton goal kick here. Just over 50 minutes left in the half. Easton with a very safe goal kick there. Box to box. I don't know if I would call that safe or... Certainly inviting pressure from Sharon, who is definitely going to be looking for a goal. Hard foul there by Sharon. Some life showing out of them still. Ball played to Blass. Blass down the line. Ottman and Blass trying to get on the same page there to spring something down the right-hand side. Ball goes out of bounds for Sharon throwing. Ball to Walsh. Walsh with options. Tries to spring Carney ball a little too far forward. Stuffed away by Sharon, and looks like should be going out of bounds for an Easton throw-in at about midfield. Thrown to Ellie. Ellie finds out Johnny, who tries to turn, does get taken down from behind for an Easton free kick. Blast on the ball. Pushing forward. Allowing Diego Rivera to be the kick taker. Finds Carney. Easton looking to possess the ball defensively. 50 minutes left in the game here, up 4-0. Ball forward to Ellie. Ellie out on Johnny. Left-hand wing, right-hand wing for Easton here, trying to dribble into the box. Turning, burning, and ripped away by Sharon's defense. Strong play by Blass. Sharon pushing forward here, looking for a goal. Cleaned up by Diego Rivera. Chips forward for Ellie. Sharon's defense is there to clean it up. Keeps it in bounds. Oh, no. Almost a strong play by Rick Duss on the left-hand side for Sharon. Throw it to Walsh. Walsh back to Ottman. Ottman back to Rivera. Rivera over Mercier. Smart play by Easton there, spreading that ball across that field, opening up opportunities on the left-hand side. Nicky pushes in to Carney. Carney got two options on the left-hand side. Finds Moraes, who's got Babanikas right behind him. Puts it back to Carney into the box. Tries to find Walsh. Ball just scuffed out. Sharon possession here. Sharon, Diego Martinez from Sharon pushing forward. Does lose possession to Carney. Josh Cabral from Sharon takes the ball back. Finds Bernie. Bernie looking for options. Does find Ottman defensively. foul from Sharon just outside the box. John Barata calling forward Diego Rivera to be the kick taker. Possible shot opportunity here. Easton building up a lot of players on that far post. Look for some runs into the box here on this one. Babanikas is back for Easton on defense. Chipped in by Oliver Ames. And pushed back out by Sharon. Easton still maintains defensive control. Bernielli having a strong game here today. Pushes it forward. You're definitely going to have a Easton corner kick here. I assume that Linares has been subbed off, and I missed the substitution because he would normally be taking this kick. Easton corner kick coming in. Lots of players in the box. Easton still looking to score with a 4-0 lead. Ball sent out by the Sharon defense, but Easton still has the possibility for a cross. Ball goes to Maurice, but dribbled out of bounds for a Sharon goal kick. Easton's next game against Taunton, in Taunton this Wednesday, 3:45. Should be a strong game against two strong opponents in the Hockomock. I believe Taunton's third in Kelly Rex. Easton should still be in first place after this game today. Sharon playing Attleboro next October 4th at 3:45 away in Attleboro. Bernie with possession of the ball. Loses it to Sharon. Josh Cabral pushes it forward, looking for Aiden Garcia. Easton does come away with possession in the end. Strong run down to the right-hand side by Easton. Easton wins themselves a quarter kick. Substitution now for Easton. Daniel Flashenberg coming in for Derek Walsh up in the forward position. Chipped corner kick here, headed away by Sharon. Can't quite clear the box yet. Ball bouncing around the box. Babanikas looking for Anjani. Finds Maurice. Ball launched downfield. Mercier is going to be there to clean it up, send it back to Gilson. Gilson launches right back to Babanikas. Opportunity on here on the left-hand side. Plenty of space to dribble into. Options on the left and the right. Sends it forward to Maurice. Strong pass. Maurice looking for options. Comes through. Dribbling through. Finds Hanjani just outside the box. Hanjani turns on Cabral. Looks for Bernie. Bernie couldn't get there in time. Babanikas, I'm going to say that was a shot, but unfortunately scuffed it. We're going to have a Sharon thrown on the far right-hand side. Just under 9 minutes left in the game here. Easton in strong control, up 4-0. Sharon looking for options on the right-hand side. Koya Wilcox sprung free on the right-hand side, but we got an offsides here on Sharon. Strong play by Diego Martinez there, looking for that Sharon goal. Saved by Gilson. Cabral now pushing forward. Koya Wilcox. Babanikas comes away with it. Left-hand side. Room to dribble. Actual Shen coming onto him, defending well. Does take the ball away from him. Shang forward, looking for Cabral. Cabral back to Shang. Sharon with some ideas here, moving forward here. Paul Aiden Garcia looking for Koya Wilcox on the right-hand side. Mercier is going to be there to see that ball out of bounds. Easton goal kick. Decent substitution here. Up front. Number 2 coming on. And then Walsh coming back into the field shortly. Safe goal kick, just over 5 minutes left. Diego Martinez launched it forward, trying to find Daniel Flaschenberg down the right-hand side. Couldn't quite get it on the end of that. Walsh coming in for Babanikas. Left-hand defense. No, I think Walsh is actually pushing forward Babanikas up. Blast coming off for a break after a long, great game by him. Ball to Flaschenberg off the throw-in. Easton's still looking for that goal towards the end. Safely played out of bounds by Sharon. Throw in for Easton on the right-hand side. Game has certainly slowed down in tempo in the past few minutes. Little frustration from Sharon there. Giving Easton a kick just outside of the right-hand side of the box. Ball thrown into Babanikas. Babanikas trying to look shot on goal, but great save by Sharon's goalkeeper. Got there. Had to get down quickly to snatch that up. Babanikas doing a good job turning on that and getting that shot off. Wilcox trying to get possession of the ball. Loses possession to Ventura. Ventura trying to find Flaschenberg down the right-hand side. Ball launched out of bounds by Sharon. Ball sent into Easton's defense. Rivera's there. Rivera sends it back to Gilson safely. Gilson finds Mercier. 2 defenders on him. Sends it back, looking for a launch downfield. Too high for Walsh to get to it. Under 5 minutes left in the game now. Sharon looking for that first goal coming down the right-hand side. Defended well by Walsh. Kicked away by Mohammed. Sharon throwing again. Throwing coming in here from Sharon. Owen Sobey with possession. Kicked a little bit too hard to the forward. Easton comes away. The Bernielli looking upfield now. Sharon getting possession. And we have a foul by Bernie. And it will be a Sharon free kick at about midfield. Launches the ball, looking for options here for Sharon. Knocked around for a few, had Zach Gilson out of his net to safely scoop up the ball and hold on to it with about just over 2 minutes left in the game. Gilson launches, looking for Bernielli. Strong play by Sharon's defense to clear the ball out. Walsh retrieves the ball for Easton. Gets it back to Mercieri. Shadows now stretching across the field towards the end of the game here. Flashenberg released by Babanikas. Can he do something with this? Takes the shot, past the goalie, and in! 5-0 Easton. First goal of the season by Jenny Flashenberg. Excellent, excellent pass by Nicky Babanikas down the right-hand side to spring him. Very strong ball down the right-hand side. And buried by Daniel. Not many opportunities so far this season for him. Gets one and buries it. $13 goals now for Easton in their past 3 games. Sharon still searching forward. Ball absolutely launched out of bounds by Diego Rivera. Sharon still with a lot of heart, still pushing for that goal in that box. Easton's very, very stout defense. Clears it as quickly as possible. And they're having difficulty getting the ball over to the left-hand side after 2 complete launches out of the play by Easton's defenders. Ball now with Maxwell Sheng for Sharon. Trying to find his way into the box. Does maintain possession. Brony looking for options for Easton down the lane. Finds Ventura. Ventura tries to turn it upfield. Knocked out of bounds by Sharon. No, knocked out of bounds by Easton for a Sharon throw. Fouled by Easton. Easton Sauter's largely on the bench, standing in the corner here. Looking forward to celebrating a solid win here. Ball sent forward by Ventura to Bernielli. Just couldn't get that first touch to do what he wanted to do. And we've got the end of the game here with a solid win by Easton over Sharon, 5-0. That puts Easton at 6-2-1 in the season, and for Sharon down to 0-6-2. Not a great start of the season for them. Looking for more wins coming in the future for them. And for Easton, we'll see you on Wednesday in Taunton. Thanks for joining the broadcast here today.
All of our Ames sports are sponsored by Bank of Easton, the Easton Lions Club. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the help of the production of OA Sports.